Hello student, today I am going to explain you the first chapter and the chapter name is Living in Family. In this chapter we will learn certain things that we will learn about the different types of family, people in the family, and we will learn about the family tree and when do family meet, when whatever the resemblance in a family and the joy of family living together. Okay, so let's start. Before starting this, you can see the pictures. There are some activities in which you have to observe and you have to give the caption of this. Okay, as I have done the first picture, I can see the grandmother and two children, and grandmother is having book in her hand. So I have written a story time with granny. You can write your own title, okay, and caption. Now next I have written a father is playing with a daughter, so I have written playing badminton with daughter. Next third picture is I can see parents, children are playing, parents are enjoying, they have fruits also, so I have written picnic time with family. Okay, you can write your own whatever you observe in this picture. Next last picture is there are shops and there is mother and daughter, so I have written shopping with mama. You can write your own captions. Okay, so these all are the activities that we used to do with our family member. Okay, you also do like this, right? Okay, so now turn your page and open page number 8. What is family? A family is a group of people who are related to one another. People living in a family are called family member. Family members are related to each other mostly by birth or from the time of marriage. Generally, all the members of the family live together in the same house. Sometimes a few members of a family may live in a different house. Okay, so in this we learn what is family. What is family? Family is a group of people related by blood or marriage makes a family. Okay, what is family? Family is a group of people who are related to each other, okay, and they also live in a same house, but they can live in a different house also. Okay, yes, so now we'll learn about different types of family. Families are of different types. First is a small or nuclear family. In this type of family, parents and their single children or two children live together in the same house. It is in a small in size. Okay, so what is nuclear family? Family in which only parents, children live together are called nuclear family. Some nuclear families are small. They have parents with one or two children, right? Nuclear families with more than two children are big family. Okay, they are small in size, that is why it is also known as small family. Okay, move to next, that is joint family. A joint family has grandparents, parents, their brothers, sisters and children. All of them live together in the same house. It is a big family. What is joint family? In which grandparents, parents and their children, sister, cousins, all of them live together and they form joint family. Okay, it is very large in size, that is why it is also called big family. Okay, it is also called big family. Now third category is single parent family. some families have only one parents, like mother or father and children. This type of family is called single parent family. Okay, what is single parent family? Some children live with only one parent, such as family called single parent family. Now, one question occur, why there is single parent family? See, it happens with others or someone's that parents had separation or they have faced mishappiness, okay, as death. So there will be the reason that any family will become a single parent family, okay, when there is the absence of mother or father, any of a parent, okay. Now, pause to do, which family do you have? You have nuclear family. You have to observe your family member, how many members are here. You living with your grandparents, uncle and aunts and cousin, that means you are in joint family, you are living in joint family, okay. And likewise you have to ask your friends also, are living in nuclear family or joint family or single parent family, okay. Now move to page number 9. Page number 9, members in a family. A small family like nuclear family has one of the parent or both of them or one or two children. What is nuclear family? I have told you, in which there is parent, one or more than one or two children, they are formed nuclear family, okay. What is big family? A big family has parent, grandparents, uncle, aunts and cousins, okay. Now what are parents, what are grandparents and what are uncles? So this we will learn, okay. Parents of our father or mother are called grandparents. Brother and sister of father and mother are called uncles and aunt, okay. Brother of father and mother, we call them uncles, and the sister of father or mother, we call them aunts, okay. So next is parents, uncle and aunts of father's side is called paternal relatives. See, P for papa, P for paternal, okay. So whatever the relatives from the father's side, they will be known as paternal relatives, okay. Likewise mother's side are called maternal relatives. Like all the relatives from mother's side, M for mama, M for maternal, M for mama and M for maternal. So all the relatives from mother's side will known as maternal relatives. Got it? What is paternal and what is maternal? From father's side will make paternal relatives, and from mother's side all the relatives we call them maternal relatives, okay. Next is son and daughter of uncle and aunts are called cousins. Who are cousins? Son of our uncle and aunt, son or daughter, both of them we call as cousin. New members are added to a family at the time of wedding and the birth of a child. When our family extend, when our family increase, it can be increased by the two ways: if there is any wedding or at the time of birth of a child, okay. Now we'll talk about family tree. Family tree, member of a family form a pattern of relations. This pattern is indicated by a tree like representation called family tree. So what is family tree? A family tree always start with grandparents. They form a first generation, second generation and third generation. Okay, that is family tree. A family tree is a representation of family on a tree or by a tree, okay. So a family represent many generation. Basically it represents 3 generation. Okay, next is, you can see, write the it is written here, write the name of your family members. As you can see the box are here on the tree. First 2 box were grandparents and for grandmother, so you have to write down their name. Whatever the name of your grandfather, you just write it down here. Write down the name of your grandmother, then your father name, mother name, uncle's name and aunt's name. Then write your name yourself in yourself box, and then if you have cousin, you can write down the name of them, and if you have brother, you can write down the name of them. Okay, so this is family tree. This you have to complete it. Now move to next page. While making a family tree, you must remember the following things. First point, a family tree shows grandparents on the top. A family tree shows, as you have seen in the last page, previous page, that is the first on the top of the tree there were grandparents, grandfather and grandmother. They represent as a first generation of a family tree. Okay, our grandparents represent first generation. And who will be the second generation? See, parent, uncle, aunt represent the second generation. They are shown just below the grandparents, above the children. They are above the children and below the grandparents. Okay, third point is children belongs to third generation. Where children belongs to in a family tree? In a third generation. They are shown at the bottom of a family tree, at the bottom of the family tree. Now the size of a family tree keeps changing with the time. The size of the family will not remain. It can change. It can keep changing with the time. It extend when a new members added to a family, right? Okay, now next heading is, when do family members meet? Okay, all the family members may not meet frequently or every day. This is because many of them may be living at different places. We meet them on special occasions such as weddings, birthdays or festivals. Meeting and interacting with other family members bring us closer to them. Such occasions also teach us about the basic family values and customs. So when do we meet all the family members? When there is a special occasions such as festival, birthdays and weddings. Okay, and we cannot meet them frequently. Frequently means we cannot meet them very quickly, very regularly, because they are living in different places. Okay, so this is best way to celebrate your happiness with them. Okay, and in this way you will come closer to each other, and you will learn so many basic family values. Okay, next is resemblance in family. What is the meaning of resemblance in family? Resemblance means appearance. The member of the same family may have many similar and facial features. This is known as family resemblance. Sometimes the color of a girl's or boy's eyes are the same as her or his mother's. She or he may be tall like her or his father or brother. A child may have a fair complexion like her or his parents. So what are resemblance in family? Resemblance in family is the members of a family are similar to each other in various way, like they have similar features, they also have similar habit. So this is called family resemblance. Okay, similarity can be seen in the term of eyes, hair color or any habit. These similarity pass from the parents to the children. So these are the family resemblance. And what next is twins. Sometime a mother gave birth to baby at the same time who look quite alike. Quite alike means quite similar. Such children are called twins. So what are twins? Two children born almost at a time or almost at the same time to the same parent are called twins. Twins are mostly identical and resemblance each mostly completely. Okay, so now we'll move to learn and grow. First point is some of our features are passed down from one generation to another. These are called hereditary features. Like so many features are there that we get from our one generation means from our grandparents, grandparents to parents, parents to us. Okay, these features are called hereditary features. Second point is we use the term siblings for the brother and sister. Like if somebody will ask you how many siblings do you have, so you have to just remember they are asking for brother and sister you have. Okay, so like cousins, for both of the cousins we use the same word. Likewise brother and sister, both of the word we can use siblings. So siblings means you have to count your real sister and brother, don't count your cousin brother and sister. Okay, next term like spring, offspring and signs are used for sons and daughter. Like the other term, the other word that we can use for sons are offspring, and the other word of daughter is signs, and the spelling is same, that is SCIONS, signs. Okay, these are the other words that we can call brother and sisters. Okay, so this is the new term that you have learned in this chapter. Now move to next page, page number 11. So here it is written, go an extra mile. Read the following list of the value taught by our family, then the answer is here, you have to give the answer. Okay, so these are the lists that parents or family teachers: respect for elders, love for one another, cooperate with one another, sensitive to one another or one another's interests and needs, helpful attitude, kindness and politeness. These are the values that we learn from our families. Like family teaches us how to eat in dining together or dinner together. Okay, so eat dinner together, they teach us, family teach us how to be polite, how should be respectful to others, how can we help family members, how can we take care of their needs. Okay, so how can we celebrate special occasion, festivals together. Okay, so these are the things that family teaches us, these are the values. Okay, now the joy of living together. Two questions are here. First of all, which family values do you think are more important today? Why? You have to tell me this answer and you have to tell me the reason. Which of the above value do you think you have? These are the lists that we have discussed. You have to think what are the values you have. Okay? Now, the joy of living together. Joy means happiness. What is the happiness? Living together. The member of a family love, help and care for one another. Okay? Grandparent tells the children interesting story, share their experience with them, right? Children spend time with their grandparents and take care of their needs. Children loves to spend time with the grandparents and they also take care of them. This is also the kind of happiness. Okay, parents talk to children, share the feelings and provide them needful things which keeps them happy. What does parents do for us? Parents share their experience, they listen to us, they keep us happy, they provide us all the useful things, needful things, right? So next is children help their parents by doing small jobs. You can also help your parent by doing small jobs that makes your parents happy. Okay, So what are the jobs? Like cleaning home, keeping things in proper order, setting the tables, filling bottles, arranging cupboards, doing dusting. So these are the small jobs that children can do to make our parents happy. Yes. Now move to last one, that is all family member care for young ones and elderly people. Now every family members take care of everyone's in our family. Okay. Next, living together as a member of a family is a great fun. So when we are living together, we have a great fun. We will have a good quality time. Okay, we have a good quality time. And now let's remember the whole chapter. What is? First point is family is a group of people who related to one another. Second is on the basis of their size, family can be divided into nuclear as a small, joint and single parent family. Okay, members of family form a pattern of relations. This pattern indicates by the tree like representation. Tree like representation is called family tree. Then last point is sometimes two or more members of a family may have some similar physical features. They are called resemblance. Some of two or more members have a same physical feature. They are called resemblance. Resemblance means appearance, physical appearance or physical habits. Okay, facial expression, facial appearance. These all belongs to the resemblance. Okay, now I have explained full chapter. In this chapter we have learned the types of family, small, joint and singular family, then single family. Then after we have discussed what are family trees, what are paternal, what are maternal relatives, and what are twins we have discussed, and what are the values we get from our families, what are the occasions that we uh, can met together, and joy of living together. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can ask me anytime, and you can learn all the question answers and exercise from this book. Thank you. Bye bye.